Family.
He's just like a pimple that has an anger issue.
It looks like it.
What? A pimple with an anger issue?
I think we should all hold a little praise for our growth in our sight words.
Hey, bravo, guys.
We're doing great, boys.
Junkies, this show is not possible without you all. I guess it kind of is possible without, like... Guys, it's our centennial episode. Oh, my God.
Holy
That's a
shit.
big
We made it.
word. 100 episodes, guys. Congrats
Well
to
done.
you guys.
Well done, boys.
The only audio medium where you can't get canceled because we just keep making it. There's no one to actually...
Yeah,
There's
they'll
no-
take our money.
Yeah, they'll do it. It's not radio. It's not TV. Yeah. Guys, 100 episodes. We're in this together. I can't believe it. Welcome to the Juice Boy Show, the only freaking sports podcast run by three in-laws in the entire universe. We have checked 100. Oh, that's 3 digits,
100
guys.
times. We've checked 100 times.
100
We
times.
keep checking as if they're
Yeah.
gonna like make a new one.
Hey, you never know. We're going to inspire people, guys. A sports podcast for the sports morons, by the sports morons, 100 strong. I'm going to just keep saying it. You know, that's
incredible.
That's an accomplishment,
Amazing.
guys.
That is a
We
level of
did that.
dedication I didn't know we had
No,
I didn't think so.
for
either.
any of us, let alone collectively.
no. As a unit, it's probably lower, Chris. I would say.
No.
Whenever-
Shout out
We
to
do
the
have
loyal
low
Juice
units.
Junkies, the loyal Juice Junkies who have listened to every episode. There's probably at least one of you, hopefully.
Several of
And
junkies.
it might be, might just be
And
me,
the good people of
but-
Ghana, as always.
Of course, whenever you're listening, however you're listening, thank you so much. I am Juice Boy Chode.
Okay.
Does that work for episode 100?
Why not?
Take it.
The
go
first
for
time
it.
you said it, and then go
We're
for it.
in. I'm the third Cody. Go Juice Boy Joe, Mr. Chris Pelletier. He's Mr. Pulp, the professor of pulp.
Yeah.
Guys, what have we? Are we drinking anything? But also, what have we learned in 100 episodes? Have we learned anything? Should we have learned anything? What's changed in your life since we've started this venture? Have we learned anything, or have we?
I was going to originally say that, like, no matter how much we try and be like, okay, just 2 picks, Joey's going to pick however many he wants. But like,
Yeah.
I didn't just learn that. I've known
No,
that.
we knew. Yeah,
Yeah,
we knew
yeah.
that one.
That is absolutely not just like, that's not just a thing here.
Joe, have you learned anything?
I've learned that there are potentially millions of podcasts, but not everybody can do it the way that we do. All right, not
Most
yeah.
people can, though.
Okay. Yeah, most
Not
people
everyone.
can. Most people can. You know, but I've become a little bit like resentful of the talking heads I see on TV, and I'm like, we are better than you.
Oh,
All right,
Oh.
Kendrick Perkins.
Joey's
Kendrick Perkins, you
Joey's
are
getting a little
giving out-
high on his own supply here, Juice
Yeah.
You give
Junkies.
better analysis than most of the talking heads on ESPN, and I've learned that over the past 100 episodes, and I'm proud of us boys.
for sure. Kendrick
We
Perkins, for
lay
sure.
it on the line. We bring up
That's
the
a very
real
low bar to
takes.
set.
I know, but still, I mean, we're still there. So you
This-
got to raise the bar like James Cameron. You know, but
this whole-
His name is James Cameron. The
This
bravest
whole thing
pioneer.
just started with us just doing this on a porch with cigars and whiskey. And
right.
it has
True.
continued to be this with whiskey because you can't smoke inside in a house. But
I mean, you can.
Well,
each of us
you
collectively
definitely
own our
can,
homes.
yeah.
We definitely can do that.
It
Like,
is
no one's-
available. Yeah.
No one's
But
going
you
to show up
always
and stop you.
know as soon as you walk in, you're like, oh, someone used to smoke in this house. You know, even
Yes.
if they didn't, like in the 40s. You know it.
Oh, of course. Guys, we got Squeeze the League more. We got a quick docket for NFL, maybe a little baseball. Juicy parlay at the end. We're going to talk
Maybe?
about 100 episodes, our favorite potatoes, our ones we want different answers for. But, guys, before we do that, I thought I'd put us all through a quick cringe fest and listen to maybe a minute of our first episode real quick just to see
It's a terrible choice.
how
Oh, Jesus.
little we have, how far we have
Juice
not.
Junkies, for those of you who
Here we go.
haven't been with us since the start,
No.
episode 1, we all just sat down, hit record. It was 3 episodes in before we even thought, like, oh, should we like mention who
probably
the hell
introduce
we
ourselves.
are,
Yeah.
what this show is? No, we just assumed that, like, you walked into a room and found us already talking and just knew exactly why you were there.
Also, no mics. I think Joey was on his phone. The first episode is called Plexico Burris Shot Himself Where? Enjoy for this 30 seconds to a minute.
No.
How about the micro bonehead to make Zeke Elliott the center on the last play of Cowboy season, and he just got
Oh, that was last
was
place
just-
Cowboys career.
You got thrown into the Salvation Army bucket, right?
Cody, you gotta cut this out. I want my dad to listen to this asshole. If anybody comes into his house, he's throwing the 100-mile-an-hour heater right between your eyes.
Just a dead pigeon out in front of his dead door.
Mount Rushmore of boneheaded plays is what I came up with for today. But I didn't know.
Sorries again.
How do you
Yeah,
define
this-
boneheaded?
Intro is
Are
very
you going like Bill Buckner, like error? Is that boneheaded or like someone
I think
made
that was a
fucking
mistake.
stupid? Yeah, like is there a mistake or is it?
I'm already want to throw up, guys.
Okay,
bad.
there was no introduction. Absolutely nothing. Just went straight into
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we're just
Sounds like
talking.
we're talking into tin cans.
Yeah, Cody sounds like he's trying to call in a landing plane. Joey and I are each in a closet.
The intro is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All the laughs of the episode we just packed into the intro.
Yeah, it's like when you know a movie's going to be bad because all of their funniest moments are all packed into every single preview. Like we kind of just did that with episode 1.
That
Yeah.
preview is way too good. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
You know, I,
I
think
mean,
this
not
is
deliver.
yes, I think it could be a mistake, but I think more of it is that it's a planned out action.
I don't want to
And
listen anymore.
that,
What
I
are
don't
we
even know what
talking
we're
about?
talking about.
What
are we
Chris,
talking about?
I have no idea.
We actually hit record halfway into the conversation and just posted that. We're like,
Episode.
this counts.
yeah.
Anything can be a
Yeah.
record anything at all and put it on the internet. Once it's on the internet, it's a podcast.
It's good to go.
That's all.
I've told so many people, I was like, start listening around episode 10.
I tell people don't go back in time. It doesn't age
Yeah.
well. Just
No.
dive in from now and start listening
Yeah.
from here.
We've got to be better. I mean, just speaking. I mean, just, you know, I'm proud of us, guys. 100, that's something. I don't know what it is, but
It
it's
is
something.
It's absolutely something.
Something. Let's jump into a sports docket, guys. Joe Burrow is out for 3 months with turf toe. Chiefs are 0-2. Danny Dimes is God. Russ Wilson might be Hercules. Fuck, man. He's slinging it.
Extremely impressive.
Chargers are 0-2. Broncos, did they get five?
Chargers are 2-0.
What did I say? Oh, yeah, 2-0.
0-2.
Yes. What do we got? What's your favorite? We got 2 weeks into the NFL season. Who are you most worried about? What do you like in here? What are you most excited about? Do you like the Broncos, Joe? Do you like what they're doing right now?
All right. When you say, did the Broncos get effed? Yeah, yes, they did. That it was an absolute. That's absolutely ridiculous that they called that. I know they're trying to emphasize that rule this year, but I mean, it's the only time it's ever really been called. The only time I've ever seen it. And in that situation, it made no impact on the play. Very frustrating.
So why do you do it?
So because they're jacked up and trying to block a 60-yarder, you know, and it's just like, stop it. That's where I get frustrated. Broncos lost that game in the fourth quarter with the 8-point lead. They could not add any more points. Our stupid ass kicker,
Will Lutz.
thank you, Lutz, doink from 34, 38 yards. You can't freaking do that. All right, so they just let him off the hook. You know, they had that game won. Danny Dimes, I think this might be his redemption tour. You know, we'll see.
looking good.
It's been 2 weeks, but I know he played the Dolphins, but the Broncos defense is good, and they made Pat Surtain look bad. The Broncos defense did not look good. Bo Nix looked better. He still had a bad interception, but I don't know. That was extremely frustrating to lose that way. Is awful. Now Broncos are 1-1, should be 2-0. Well, it's right there with the Chargers. Cody, how are you feeling? How you feeling, buddy? 0-2.
Oh, it's
0-2.
fine.
How
What
you
do we even? I mean, they don't have a single receiver. I don't think Pat Mahomes
That's what
knows
I'm
the names
saying.
of these receivers. So
That's
you know,
what I'm
you
saying.
just
How
got
Learn
to.
them.
Yeah,
You should win them.
he should.
Yeah.
I mean, it might help, but
It's his job. You
it
know?
is. But also, if Kelsey catches a stupid ball, they score a touchdown, they take the lead. The Eagles also have 2 false starts on a tush push, which Brady called out immediately. So it's like either ban the rule or look out for that advantage. But either way, they didn't play well. The offense is awful.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you just maybe be 3-3 by the time Rasheed Rice gets back? Maybe Worthy comes back, make a run.
Like,
Free
what is
4,
Worthy's
right?
timetable?
Free 4.
Rice is coming back at 6 weeks from the suspension.
Yeah.
Worthy was maybe could have played this week, but they were playing it super safe. But
Yeah, and with the physical defense, you're not going to do that. Now, the tush push has been the entire talk. Like, since that game, everybody's talking about it. Offensive linemen love it. Every single other person hates it. All right, they all hate it. Now, I think it's a great play, but they need to call those false starts.
Oh,
Like every single person on the line is offsides before they snap it, and then the guards jump. They fire before the ball is snapped. No wonder you can't stop that.
Yeah.
Now the only way that they can is by what the Rams were doing last year and just going offsides every single time, trying to time it, trying to get it. Either ban it or officiate it correctly, because that was ridiculous.
And that would have changed the game, because it would have been 4th and 5. They would have kicked a field goal, and there would have still been a 1-possession game. It changed the whole outcome of the game there.
You know what would have changed the outcome of the game? If Kelsey didn't drop a wide open touchdown pass that hit him in the chest and then bounced into the hands of the defense. That was awful.
I mean,
Oh,
is
it
it
wasn't
time
great.
for
It wasn't great.
big fella to retire?
Oh, I
Are
hope
you willing to call it out?
He's playing all right, but that was a
Playing
I mean, that
all
changed the whole thing. He's the only guy catching, or kind of sort of catching balls out there. But they can't run the
They've
ball.
got to keep the one eligible receiver.
You have
Patrick
to.
Mahomes knows personally.
You have to. That's the only case. Joe Burrow, guys, is he falling in the category of Andrew Luck? 3 months. 3 months he's out. What do you
I got a
think?
text from a buddy from Mike in Dallas earlier this week saying that he is going to make a bold claim that the Bengals will trade away Joe Burrow and start the rebuild rather than continue to just wait it out with him getting injured over and over again. I was like, I don't think bold begins to cover that claim, but I figured I would throw it out here.
Holy, that's-
You should have waited for that. That is a squeeze and a half right there. Wow.
That
No,
might be
I don't-
squeezy worthy. Are we going to vote on that? That's
No, I think we'll see how this plays out. But I mean, I don't think that there's any way that they trade him. However, Andrew Luck, perfect comparison. When he's healthy, dynamic, like one of the best players in the league, gets hurt every other season. Now, again, his injuries are bad, but Andrew Luck's were like internal. All right, turf toe is not rupturing spleens, and breaking vertebrae.
yeah, but
and so
Burrow gets
it's
sacked a
just-
bajillion times a year, so it's that
Yeah,
type
like
of
that's
thing, too.
exactly it. Like you've got so many big,
They can't protect
like
him.
so many like glaring issues that it's like, okay, we keep T. Higgins, keep Jamar Chase, keep Joe Burrow, just so they can do nothing because we don't have any ability to stop anybody.
No money to spend
O-line is
anywhere.
Swiss cheese at best, and we have no cap space left. Versus like you trade away Burrow, like you could get a freaking haul and start a rebuild really, really.
Are you
fast.
leaning into this?
I'm trying to make the case just because if we're all like, nah, fuck that, let's move on. Like, well, then what good is there to even?
Let's put
bring
a
it up?
vote. Is this going in the squeezy book? That's bad.
It's a bold
No
take.
way.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's bold because it's like now. I was listening to this before. I can't believe they're 2-0 to begin with. They have no running game, right? And so it's just like why even try to play against the run when you play them? Is drop everybody back in coverage. I am interested to see when Burrow is out, when they're going to have to rely on the run. Maybe that will, and if they can just be around 500, and if Joe Burrow can get back with like 5 games left, I mean this could be ridiculous. Now I want to see if they can become not so one-dimensional. I don't think it's going to happen. They're already signed Mike White to their team.
Mike White.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be a
Beautiful.
rotating circus
man.
of quarterbacks for the next 3 months. For quarterbacks for the next 3 months. But
Ooh. Also, Mac Jones, Joe. He's back.
Mac Jones is back, baby.
Yes. I didn't know he went to the 49ers, honestly. I had no idea.
2-0 49ers. Wow. The Cardinals are 2-0. What the hell? The Bengals, the Cardinals, and the 49ers. I did not see that coming.
It is the second, the last 2 preseason games. So let's not get too excited about things.
Yeah, but now they already said 15% of the quarterbacks in the league are already out.
Jaden Daniels is hurt. Justin Fields got a concussion. McCarthy got
Now I
hurt.
was without those 2, so now it's probably pushing 30.
Yeah.
Did
McCarthy get hurt too?
McCarthy's out this weekend.
Yep. Damn,
Yep.
guys.
It's
Stay
they're
safe.
dropping
Stay
like
face out there,
flies.
guys. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe, Bo. We need you.
Joe, you wanted to quickly hit on baseball.
Massive things have
What
happened.
do you got?
Massive things have happened in the past 2 weeks of baseball.
Okay.
All right. First of all, big dumper hitting 55 and 56, passes Mickey Mantle for the most home runs ever by a switch hitter. He
buddy.
already has the most
Wow.
home runs ever by a catcher. That was Salvi Perez, 48. He also beat Javi Perez's record of 39, which is now 40 as a catcher. All right, in a season, because Salvi and him also DH on their.
That's right. Yep.
They're not catching. So he's setting every single offensive record for a catcher. And what else does he do? He ties and soon to pass Ken Griffey Jr. for the most ever in Mariners history. And
That's wild.
And he is still a massive, massive, massive betting underdog to Aaron Judge to win the MVP.
This dude is a massive, massive, massive dumper.
He does. He's a massive dumper now.
He got big booty.
He's still trailing Aaron Judge for MVP, which is just absurd. The only thing that Aaron Judge has on him is batting average. He's leading the league in batting average.
Interesting.
Okay. Big dumper doing all this stuff is absolutely incredible. Then the same night, Shohei hits 50 again. All right, this is unreal.
Nuts. Yeah.
Now he hit the home run after he pitched 5 no-hit innings. I mean, this guy is absurd.
Just a monster.
Just absurd. So he just joined Alex Rodriguez and Babe Ruth for the only people ever to have 50 home runs on for their team in their first 2 seasons. I mean, it's just
dingers, big dingers,
unreal. It's baseball's heating up. I mean, it's just like we're coming down the stretch. Mariners are on fire, so give the love to Big Dumper.
Love the big dumper. Can I get a check in on the Rockies, Joe? How we looking at the end of the season?
Need one more win, baby. Need one more win to pass last year's White Sox. So to not be the worst team of all time. All right, we are still
want them to
looking
be
right there. I know. I
want
did
them
too.
to be. Yeah.
I really did. I did.
You
too.
guys earned it.
What's worse, being the
bad.
worst team in the history of baseball, or being the second worst? Like, at least,
definitely the worst.
No, but at least you accomplished something. Like you're gonna be in the history books. If you're the second worst team, you suck at sucking.
Yeah, and then they just really suck. And then I mean, at least if it was historic suck, which it still is, but
you'd be in the history books.
Yeah, it's almost like the sideshow of like we did something.
Yeah. Like you're telling your grandkids, yeah, Dad was in something in baseball history.
Yeah. So the Rockies are 41 and 110.
Oh, Lordy.
They need
Holy shit.
They are 43 games behind the Dodgers.
Woo, buddy.
Almost.
43
Got him next year.
Got it. Yeah.
43 games. All right. Wow. So they need 2 more wins to reach 43 wins, and they will not be the worst team of all time. But they are 1-9 in their last 10. So that last win is really tough.
You were so positive when you said that. At least they're 1-9.
Yeah, they are 1-9 in their last 10.
That's not good.
They have won. It's about on par for how they've been doing this.
Oh
season.
Boy, Chris, any big college football updates? Well, it's going week 3, week 4, starting to get into some bigger games.
Boys, it's wild. There's some seats already finding some heat underneath them.
Yes.
Moore is not him. Is not the next Nick Saban. I'm kind of curious, at what point in time does Deion Sanders' seat start to heat up? Because that dude is
not good.
Rudderless.
Without
FSU
rudder
is back. Notre Dame is a dumpster fire.
Yes,
Miami is back. Like there's a lot going on in college football right now. It's been a fantastic season already.
Yeah,
and we're 3 weeks in.
It really has, man. Like the Georgia-Tennessee game was phenomenal. It was an incredible game.
Who would have ever expected a shootout between Georgia and Tennessee?
No, that was amazing. Vanderbilt knocking off South Carolina. Now I know South Carolina didn't have their quarterback, but they crushed them, man. And that was that I did not see that coming. So some really big deal. The hot seats have got to be getting there for Dabo. I mean, they're now.
Yeah, good point.
Clemson's 1-2.
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Yeah, Clemson's 1-2. Billy Napier down in Florida. How do you still have a job?
I saw a stat that he would need to win like 24 straight games to have the same winning percentage as his predecessor when he was fired.
Oh,
That's how bad Napier is.
Oh,
He is potentially going to go down as the worst coach in Gator history, and yet still isn't shown the door.
that buyout must be very large. He must have
Yes, it
negotiated
is. Yes,
a
it sure
big ass
is.
buyout.
You are correct.
What about the UCLA coach getting canned after the second game?
UCLA finds
UCLA
themselves at the coaching carousel
Already?
They're first in line.
They
Congratulations.
might be the worst team in all of college football, though.
They
I mean,
probably are.
they got beat by an FCS school. I mean, like they are bad.
Weren't they like 17-point favorites on that game?
I mean, our Rams were 35-point favorites and barely beat UNC. You know, like Northern Colorado, that was a travesty. All right. I mean, after hanging tough with Washington, this season's already wacky. You don't know what's going on.
Dude, this
week to
season
week.
is insane. I love the chaos. It's beautiful. Brian Kelly is still somehow just getting furious at everybody, even though
Yeah.
LSU is on the rise.
Third ranked.
He's
Yeah,
he's just still just pissed at the world and
pissed at his
he's
family.
he's just like a pimple that has an anger issue.
It looks like it.
What? A pimple with an anger issue?
Have you
Brian,
seen his
he's
post
so
press?
red.
No, I understand. No,
Has a
more,
pimple come to life, and he's got
more
anger.
just a pimple though with feelings.
Yes.
I just went straight to like a pimple on a face, just pissed off at the world.
See, you get it. That's
Okay,
a Brian Kelly
so-
impresser.
Sounds good. 100 episodes of the dumbest jokes, guys, of the dumbest analogies. Oh, I
Stand by that one. That
You know,
was
you should. It's,
spot on.
Stand strong.
oh my gosh, guys, let's take a quick music break. We got Squeeze the Week More Bounds on the other side. Thanks for staying with us for 100 episodes. Guys, we're so back. Did we mention it's our 100th freaking episode? Oh my gosh. We're waiting for an award in the mail. So check your mail,
Yeah.
please.
It's like who sends that? Just YouTube?
You know who sends that.
Just 100.
And that's why they send it, because it's the 100th
And they're
episode.
the ones
That-
writing it off.
Writing it
The
off.
ones who get it done.
Seinfeld quotes. We love them. All right, guys. More on Mountain. Squeeze of the Week. For those that know, I think Squeeze of the Week was on our first episode, second. It's been the
We
longest.
came up with that really fast.
Yeah, it's
actually.
been one of the
Yeah.
longest running, or the longest running bit or segment, if you will, in podcast lingo of this show.
I would be surprised if it was on the first one because we didn't even introduce the name.
Yeah,
of the
no,
show
we were just like
or
talking.
what. Yeah,
Yeah, there was
So-
nothing.
Maybe we'll listen to the second episode on the very end of it. So we'll see if we got how the second episode.
We don't need that in our lives.
Chris, I think I got a check mark for you, buddy. What do you got?
Fellas, we kind of briefly touched on it. More on Mountain, not just UCLA, but how about transfer quarterback Nico Amaliava, or the former Tennessee quarterback who up and decided halfway through spring ball that he needed more money. He was due like $1 million in NIL, decided to try and leverage Tennessee, going like,
Start a
you guys
bidding
can't-
war?
You guys can't afford to get rid of me. You guys can't afford to lose me. And Tennessee was like, sure we can. Bolt.
Watch. Yeah.
Dude had nowhere to land, wound up at UCLA, whose quarterback then transfers to Tennessee and is balling out, by the way.
balling.
So Nico
That's a shame.
left Tennessee, could have been at a powerhouse program that was a top-ranked program hosting College Game Day this past weekend. Instead, he's at UCLA losing to New Mexico, giving New Mexico their first ever Big Ten team win ever.
Ever?
And going 0-3 in front of like 4,000 fans en route to
Rose
getting
Bowl?
his head coach fired and costing himself like $1 million in NIL. All time bag.
And
job.
probably a draft spot. I mean, his whole,
Yeah.
like,
Dude, he's not going to get
just
drafted.
like-
No, he's dog shit.
no, but was he on a trajectory where he would have gotten?
I mean, he's
Being-
been looked at.
Yeah.
being a starter at Tennessee for multiple years would have been enough to where you would have found
You'd get
yourself on
looks.
an NFL roster.
Pastornaut's there. The Pastornaut was a Tennessee guy, so you know.
And now?
You would have found yourself somewhere in that next echelon, and instead you're at UCLA and you are the laughing stock of all of college football. And now here you are on your bye week, looking ahead to Northwestern, going, we either don't win a game this entire season, or we win
Lordy.
just this one. And you have just lost back to back to Mountain West teams.
That's an all-timer, Chris. That's a... And you feel bad for... I mean, you don't because...
feel bad for him.
No, hell no.
No, but just he's going to be 50. Like, man, I trusted the wrong people. I had the wrong people around me. Like
He
that.
trusted his dad. It was his dad that went to Tennessee and was like, he's worth way more.
Don't
You
listen
guys
to
owe
your
us more.
parents, folks.
What have we learned? Do not listen to your
dad.
parents.
Seriously.
You heard it
Ignore
here
your
on the
parents.
Juice Boys. Do not, under
Listen
any
to
circumstances,
Your juicy co-hosts.
listen to your juicy co-host. There's much more trust there. That's a great poke. That's an all-timer. He's building some real estate up there in Morton Mountain.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
We got. Oh, I'm up now. No, who's up? I'm
You're
up.
up.
Yes,
Yeah, I think so.
yes, I think so. I'm
By all
putting
means.
Tom Brady on Moron Mountain.
Oh no!
Tom Brady
I was
needs
hoping
to
we'd
just-
avoid this.
He needs to chill the fuck out and step back. And okay,
He's not great in the booth.
he's not great in the booth. He's getting paid
I disagree. I like him.
37.
Oh, wow,
he's
what a
getting,
shocker.
Yeah, he's getting
Take it away, Cody.
he's getting
Joey
paid
likes it.
$3 million to talk about a game. Okay, he's a minority owner in the Raiders. What does he do? He's in the literal offensive coordinator's box with the headset on, talking to it's what the other Kelly, Brian
Chip.
Kelly, Chip. Is it Chip? Who's the Raiders?
Yeah, Chip.
Yeah.
Kelly.
So now, how much of a conflict of interest is this? He has a headset on in the offensive coordinator's booth. He said they talk 2 to 3 times a week, and then he's also an announcer announcing teams that will play the Raiders. So he knows the in and outs of the playbook, the scheme, the strategy. He's getting inside information in these production meetings. Tommy, just be a minority owner, dress up nice, drink in the owner's box, schmooze a little bit. You don't need to be in the box with the fucking headset on Monday Night Football when everyone can see you. This is a bad look for the NFL.
Oh, they definitely called it out too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
This is-
talked about it.
Bad look
not
for the
good.
NFL. Bad look for Goodell. This just, you want to have your cake and eat it too. I know you want Tom Brady in the NFL world, but this is way too much. This is, if you're in a production meeting, why would you tell him anything after seeing, if you're Andy Reid, why would you say anything in a Fox production meeting? Because you also hate the Raiders. I just don't understand it. So-
You're playing them.
and it's divisional, and
twice. Yeah.
you think Tom Brady's not going to say anything? Then if he does, he's doing a disservice to the Raiders by not kind of giving some
Yeah,
inside
exactly.
information.
There's just no way to where you can be all in on one side of
Yes,
this or
that's
the
it.
other without like screwing somebody over. And the whole like, oh, he can't be in like pre-production meetings, those sorts of things because he has an inside track view.
But he can now. And now, but it's like, who's going to tell him anything?
I think the NFL needs to step in and be like, all right, pick one. Pick one.
Yep.
Pick one.
Because right now he's not
Sorry.
breaking any rules. It's not illegal, but it is a really bad look.
It's an
I will
extremely
agree.
bad look.
It's a bad look with him being an owner with a suit next to
mean-
dudes in sweatshirts with a headset on.
With a
Like,
headset.
I know
didn't look
Joey's
good.
going to disagree with this, but this is a man whose legacy is already mired with cheating scandals. Like he's somebody who like
unfounded.
believe that or don't, like it's still one of those where like if I'm
Proven
another team
innocent.
and I'm like part of your storyline is you are willing to break the rules, like why would I place my trust in you? Why would I
Yeah,
trust
that's fair.
you to receive the privileged information that other broadcasters do? Not a chance.
And the Raiders haven't won anything in 20 years. You think the face of the Davis ownership group, you think they care about ethics? If you just look at him,
They care about haircuts.
do you think he cares about anything that with more?
haircuts.
It's bad look on everyone. And Tom knows
it's
better.
just-
I don't know why
He's trying to get involved in the team now. The reason he's a minority owner is because the Raiders are bankrupt. Because
Yes.
when
Yes.
they built that stadium,
Morally and otherwise.
it was in when they built this. When they built that stadium, and then the first season was supposed to be available, it was COVID, so they just went in a massive hole,
Bled money.
just bled money, and so they're just like, Tom Brady, you have a lot of money. You should become a minority. He's like 5% owner or something ridiculous.
and he's way too involved. It's just go be in your ownership box, smoke your cigar, eat the food, cheer on your team, but it's a conflict of interest. Also, how old is Davis's girlfriend? I think it's a Belichick type of.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
It is.
But he's younger than Belichick, but he just looks.
He does not look it. Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
so
really
shit.
saying something because
He does
Belichick is not setting a high bar as far as self-care.
Thomas Brady, welcome to Moron Mountain, buddy. You deserve it. You're better than
Fantastic.
that. Oh, Chris, we got a listener submitted one. Juice Junkies. What do we got?
We've got a squeeze submitted to juiceboyshow@gmail.com. Quick plug.
Hey.
from Mike from Georgia. Let's see what he's got to say. He says, the Chiefs dynasty is over. Kelsey is old and focused on wedding planning. Pat isn't as good as he once was. Too many injuries and not enough weapons to suffice. Pat Mahomes being the leading rusher after 2 weeks. He usually only runs in the playoffs, but now he needs to because they don't have a good run game. I think once they get healthy, it could get better, but it might be too little, too late. Go Broncos.
Too little, too late. So he left it open that none of this, his whole take could be bullshit. He did a half in, half out.
I think
take
we
there.
all know that anything any of us are saying could be bullshit. It likely is. So let's not.
What have we learned in 100
Let's not point
episodes?
too many fingers here, boys.
I mean, it's fair. The film is coming out of Pacheco just missing holes left and right. So he's blind, right? He's running aggressively, but he can't hit a hole. Offensive line is not. They need to gel a little bit. But we've said it forever. Now that it's 18 games, first 2 games are fairly meaningless. At least what I'm telling myself. But Pat Mahomes is having to play God way too early in the season.
With no weapons. I mean,
With zero, he just has zero weapons.
So I think that's like Patrick Mahomes just turned 30 today. All right, so we can't say
Happy birthday, Patty.
and you can't say anything's wrong with him. But when you have running backs that run into the back of the line like Mark Sanchez in the butt fumble, and you have tight ends dropping beautiful passes, that was a freaking rope by Mahomes. Dropped. And then God knows who's guys on. I know Tyquan Thornton just because he was a Patriot. If he wasn't a Patriot,
Okay.
no idea.
I didn't even know who that is. I literally do not know who you just talked about.
Yeah, he's on the Chiefs, bro. He's a receiver on the Chiefs.
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have any weapons due to themselves. Like Travis Kelsey is a knee-seeking missile for Xavier Worthy, and Rashee Rice takes himself out by crashing his Lamborghini and trying to like flee the scene. Like of their own making, they have no weapons. It's not because they don't have weapons on the roster.
No, that's what it is. It's going to be if this offense, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and Rashee Rice have never played a single snap together on the field in 2 years. So the names look good. The talent is there, but that's where I
think about bringing back your favorite Chief of all time and re-sign Kadarius Toney.
I think
He's
no
not
joke.
doing anything.
He was spotted in Kansas City in the last 2 weeks. I'm not
Did
sure.
they put out an Amber Alert?
Any chance you get the several time accused domestic violence Tyreek Hill back?
It's possible, but I guess they had not called accused
Because he's facing another domestic violence charge.
No, it was the same wife from way before. She came back out with
it
new.
still came out again. It's another one.
I don't know what's happening, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, I think Mike has something, but it's going to be more injury related. I don't know if the dynasty is over. Pat's only 30. Tom Brady had a whole chapter 2. Jordan had a whole chapter 2.
And Tom Brady chapter 3 too. Don't forget about that. But yeah.
Okay. All right.
He had a trilogy.
Sounds good.
Brady. Tom Brady.
The minority owner, sleazeball? Who? Okay.
Greatest living American. But yeah.
Hmm.
Living. Come on.
Chris, if people like Mike from Georgia, yourself, and me want to submit their squeeze week for the 101st episode of the Juice Boy Show, how do they do so, Fred?
I don't know. Let's ask Joey.
Yeah, I was like, Chris is doing it this time?
I was going to switch it up. But no.
Okay. I'm just like winging shit.
No.
Ask Joey.
Okay, Joey, you're getting the ball now. What do you got, buddy? You'd think we have it figured out by now, but
Like,
Thoughts?
Chris, go ahead, bud.
yeah.
Juice Junkies, friends, listeners, 100-time listener.
Oh,
You can submit your most outlandish sports take or Moron Mountain nominee claim to shame by emailing us at juiceboyshow@gmail.com or send us a DM on Instagram at juiceboyshow for the 100th episode. 2 S's Chase. And if it has the pulp,
it's back.
we will read it on the show.
It's about time.
Chris, sponsoring today's show.
Who'd you get for the 100th episode? Give me a goodie.
Today's episode of the Juice Boys Show is brought to you by fucking off to Italy for 2 weeks. Fellas, the world around us is crumbling. Spending even a moment reading the news is about as helpful as sticking your head in a furnace. And we here at the Juice Boys Show have been hard at work developing our newest self-care routine, fucking off to Italy for 2 weeks.
All of us?
That's right.
Please.
Why worry about the world around you burning when you can spend your days carefree gallivanting around the Mediterranean, hammered on wine you couldn't afford at home?
All three of
Fucking
us?
off to Italy for 2 weeks is your surefire way to decompress by eating carbohydrates by the pound and gelato like you actively want diabetes.
Are we all going to Italy, Joe? Is that what he's about?
Fucking off to Italy for 2 weeks? Because as long as you're forced to live amongst today's horrors, you may as well do so somewhere pretty.
Joey, I think we're gonna go. He's gonna end
This is where I tell you that I'll be fucking off to Italy for 2 weeks. starting next week. So y'all can do what you want.
Oh, what the? We're not invited. Your own.
I
I mean,
You're
you're
using the
invited.
lake
Like,
house
figure it
money.
out. Come on.
Your own blood. Oh.
Yes, that is how in-laws work.
Oh, wait.
You're right. I should bring my blood.
So we're not invited. To be clear.
No, you are invited. You just,
Oh.
He's just
gotta
not. He's
buy
just
and
not
book
treating.
and do all your own.
Oh, you didn't get a sponsorship to take the Juice Boys to.
I got a sponsorship to take me.
Oh.
Why are you being so selfish? I need
Oh. You need this.
You brought it up,
this.
man.
Oh gosh. All right, Chris. We hope you.
You surprised us with Chad Henne.
This
You
isn't
surprised us
Oprah.
with Rex Burkhead. You can't surprise us with 2 weeks in Italy.
Yeah.
You're right. Chad Henne and Rex Burkhead are far more affordable than 2 weeks in Italy.
Touche. Touche.
I thought the bricks you've been building.
If
for,
you want, I can go on Cameo and hire Chad Henne and Rex Burkhead to let you down easy that you're not going to
That you're
Italy.
just not going to Italy.
it would make me feel better.
Chris, thanks for breaking our hearts. We hope you have so much fun in
That's why I'm
Italy.
here.
Just rejuvenating, drinking, eating.
See you boys in 2 weeks.
Good God.
Good God. Guys, let's talk about our big starchy fun. I think this one was first 10 episodes, first 5. It was a part of the
Early. Yeah,
was pretty early.
Like right off the bat, we tried to do the like Mount Rushmore of X over and over, and we were like, we can only do so many. Freaking
Also, there's a whole show
people
that
already
does
do
that
that,
also.
yeah. We were very much
Ripping
we'll say
something.
heavily borrowing.
Yes. Yes. So we
Sorry,
came up
Big
with the
Cat.
big potato. It was the big topic of the day, and then it was the big tot, because that's potato. So then we turned to the big potato. If you those that are not following, we've had a lot. For those that
It makes no sense, but I mean, it is what it is.
but it makes complete sense. For a little inside baseball, we literally come up with these the day of. You would think there's a library of these that we have brainstormed. It's
Nope.
What are you
we-
feeling today?
what are we feeling today? And the stupider the better. And there's been some stupid ones, guys. We're gonna go 2 rounds as always.
Real dumb ones.
We'll keep it a little bit loose, just about the show, last 100 episodes, but you can choose maybe a different answer for a potato in the last 100 episodes that maybe you regret, what you came up with. Or we got another option of just your favorite overall potato with some of the memories associated with that. There was a lot of them in there, a lot of dumb ones.
Yeah.
Or maybe anything else that let's just dedicate a few minutes to ourselves. Should we stroke ourselves for a few minutes, guys?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay.
Victory
Joey,
lap.
Joey, what do you got, friend? What do you think about the first 100 episodes?
You know, I was going back, and luckily I write all these down. I got the
You do.
book. You know, so when we say put it in the book,
You've got
I
the
put
point
it
of
in the-
reference.
I put it in the book, and I was scanning back, and I have never made a worse take that was more lambasted and more made fun of than the take I took on our 1-year episode, July 30th of 2024.
Okay.
Pick an athlete for an Olympic sport. I got destroyed when I said the Eagles O-line for rowing.
That
I
was
stand by that.
that
No,
was
that-
You deserve to
no.
get destroyed again.
wasn't that a
No,
squeezy option too? Yeah.
It
was.
was, and it was brought up at the squeezies.
Wait, did
No,
it win
I've
the
been-
squeezies? It may have won the
It-
squeezies.
I think it might have won. It might have won as the worst take of the entire year. Now that was episode 52, so
Okay.
that was right dead center of it, and I think that might have been my worst take. So I want to redeem myself. I want to redeem myself with this take. So I'm going to switch to the Winter Olympics. Just completely get rid of that. Get rid of water. Get rid of water. Get rid of that because the fat dudes will sink. You know, it's like that. I understand that now. All right, I understand that now.
You do.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna,
That's
so
good.
So I'm going to go with a more sophisticated sport. All right. I'm going to go with bobsled, and I'm going to take the Eagles offensive line. I'm going to take the Eagles offensive line.
They may actually win that.
The bobsled. All right. So I'm
The thing's just
refining
going
my
to
pick.
disintegrate when they hop in it.
Yeah, I'm going to the weight,
Carbon
and the speed
fiber
that's
is
coming
just
down.
going to poof.
You know, I think
because
the momentum, Joey, I might be with you.
And how quick they are on starts, as we just talked about. All right, how quick they are off.
Do they
off-
call
off-
false starts in bobsledding?
What's it called when you?
I think as long as you don't pass the lines, I think you can run up to the line.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm just saying, but that initial surge, we see it. The tush push works. Just push the hell out of that thing. Have Jason Kelsey in the back steering it. They're winning.
That's fairly
A whole
redeemable.
bunch of dudes trying to hop in this little sled, and none of them fit.
That's the only part Chris
Yeah,
just
big
nailed
sled.
it.
Yeah, you got to get it like
Yeah,
a
big sled.
quadruple XL bobsled.
It's a big
Probably
sled.
start a fire from how fast this thing's going.
Yeah. They
Okay.
can handle it. They can.
That
handle
was
it.
a fun potato. I do remember that being a fun, and that was an awful, a rowing offensive line. And you were fairly confident. And
I'm still confident in it, but nobody else is. So I had to try to, I had
Redeem
to
yourself?
Take that one back. Yeah.
okay, fair enough. Chris, which one do you want to
Fellas,
redeem on, or change, or one of your favorites?
fellas, a thought occurred to me just now as I was reading Mike from Georgia's wonderful that I fully agree with Squeeze. When I had my little internal moment of hell yeah, I read that whole thing without fucking up. Probably the one and only thing that we've all collectively gotten better at is our ability to read.
Like we've gotten worse? You're like,
no,
we've gotten-
I think
I know I've
I think
gotten
if
better.
you go back and listen to those original episodes, like Joey trying to read, here's how you can reach us, you trying to read the intro, it was
or any squeeze that was sent in.
it was a bloodbath for a while. And though we're still not great at it, we're far better than we were 2 years ago. I think we should all hold a little praise for our growth in our sight words.
hey, bravo, guys.
We're doing great, boys.
Yeah, we
was the
can
question?
connect sentences, words into complete thoughts.
Fairly regularly, fairly consistent. Maybe.
I like it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm proud of myself, especially when I got a little buzz and I could still do it. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
look
okay.
at you. Look at you.
Look at you,
Look at
You
JoJo.
can do it.
Yeah.
You've got this.
Chris, should I take one? And then did you have another one? Was
Sure,
that your?
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Actually, I was going to throw this out to you guys. I don't know what this episode was about,
Yeah.
but the title was Chris plus a dictator for an Augusta best ball tournament. And I cannot for the
Yeah.
life of me remember what
Oh,
dictator.
I know exactly. Immediately.
Who were you golfing? What dictator?
We were playing best ball to see who could win between the three of us at Augusta. And
Yeah.
I went with the man, the legend, friend of the show, Kim Jong-il, who once upon a time,
Rest in peace.
once upon a
May
time
rest
shot a 25 in 18 holes at golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
But was
This
it
dude's a
11
monster.
holes and 11 hole in ones?
I do remember that.
Then he never played again. He's like, I broke it. I won.
I
I
still
beat the
stand by
course.
that, yeah.
Joey, did you say rest in peace to a global dictator who enslaves his own
Friend of the
people?
show?
Friend of the show.
Friend
Rest
of
in
the
peace.
show?
Friend of the show.
That's one of my. I remember that whole potato was just lovely to me. I think it was perfect, but I just couldn't remember who the dictator was. And I'm like, oh no, did Chris come out with Adolf Hitler in golfing? I just couldn't. I couldn't nail down. Mussolini and Chris go on an Augusta date. I don't know.
Who do I always try and force feed into these things? O.J. Simpson, Kim Jong-un, and Randy Johnson.
Randy
That's it.
Johnson.
Those are my three. At any point in time, I'm going to go with one of those three.
Yes, you have a brand, and it's
I
those.
do.
It's
I'm
those
a man of,
three. It's,
I'm a man of alarming consistency. Or I
consistency.
just don't know that many names.
may he rest in peace. I guess. May he rest. Can we just say may he rest?
He is resting.
He's still listed
To
as
our
one
knowledge.
of their active leaders, although he died in 29.
How do you know that?
As I used to teach. I know things.
But if he's active, what do they?
I drink and I know things.
What's his role as an active dead?
I think he's still listed as their second in command, like their ultimate supreme. Yeah, they're
We can have Bernie's if what?
yeah. No, their supreme leader is still Kim Il Sung, and he died in '94. And then Kim Jong Il.
We've talked about this on the show before.
Yeah, second in command, and then Kim Jong Un is third in command, and he's.
I think we talked about this when I talked
premier.
about playing golf with him.
Yeah.
Joey, number 2, give us your favorite potato or one you need to change up in the last 100 episodes.
Oh man, looking back through these, I have no idea where the hell my brain was. All right, we it was a great time. It was a great idea, man. Who would you bring into hostile territory? All right, so we had to pick.
I remember your picks for these.
Yeah.
You're dead.
We had to
You're
pick.
actually
We had to pick
I
a
do
game.
remember that.
Pick a game and who's going to be with you. Now, Chris took 2 murderers with Lawrence Phillips and Ray Lewis.
Wait, was the Dr. Pulp in this? Was he? I'm trying to think.
Lewis, listener Lewis.
Oh, listener Lewis was here.
Yeah. And he took Jason Kelsey and Adam Sandler. 2 great picks.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Cody, you were ready to throw down. You took Muhammad Ali and the Bear Jew to the 1936 Berlin Olympics.
Donnie Donowitz.
I forgot about the Bear Jew pick.
Yeah. You took
Fantastic.
them. So my dog shit picks, I was going Patriots and Jets. Chris, who did I pick?
Oh, is this not the one where you went with Rob Gronkowski? And,
Oh, no, that was what I was. I still stand by that. That was me going down to a night party
Into Oakland.
In Oakland.
Marshawn Lynch in Oakland.
Yeah.
I still stand by that.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Then never mind. This is a separate
No,
time where you're
took-
getting murdered.
I took Philip Rivers and Pedro Martinez. All right, what that doesn't even make sense now.
It doesn't.
Now I'm reading
No,
back.
I remember you went with Philip Rivers because he could like shit talk in such a way as to not get stabbed because he won't swear.
He doesn't curse. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And then I took
But Pedro Martinez, I have no recollection.
because he's a great shit talker and he can and he throws 100 miles an hour. So I said his punch would be excellent. But he's 5'7", so not
true.
going to work. So I am redoing my pick for this.
Okay.
And I am saying that I'm going to pick the Broncos at Chiefs game this season. And since this is my fantasy, it doesn't matter if these people are alive or dead, just like you had to pick the Bear Jew.
Yeah, I remember once upon a time you resurrected John Madden to be your DD.
That was yes, you did.
And I still
Yes,
stand by that. I still stand by that as well. Yeah.
the gospel according to John.
Yeah. So I'm taking with me 2 Broncos legends. First of all, I'm taking a guy that I used to hate, but somebody that can shit talk and he backs it up and he got his boys. I'm taking Aqib Talib. All right. And now Aqib Talib was one of the nastiest players in the NFL. And the reason I'm taking him is because of this one instance, Harry Douglas, when Harry Douglas took out Chris Harris, not even Aqib Talib. All right. And the next play, when they snapped it, Aqib Talib just beat the living crap out of Harry Douglas on the sidelines. And then in post game, this was his response.
Dirty play by a sorry player. He don't do nothing. He come to the game, don't catch no passes. He come to the game to chop guys from the back. And he got the same agent as me. So when I see it in that lane, I'm going to beat it.
I didn't catch most of
We
that.
have the same agent. So
It don't matter how.
we have the same agent. So when I see him down in Atlanta, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm going to beat his ass. This guy is like, yes, I'm bringing him to Arrowhead. All right. The fans already hate him. And he's been kicked out of probably 15 NFL games. So he was the guy who ripped off
sounds about
Michael Crabtree's necklace. All right.
Threw it to the sideline.
Yeah, threw it to the sideline. I don't care about getting kicked out. So when he gets ready to throw down, he doesn't care about getting kicked out, which will lead me with my next person I'm bringing, and it's the one and only Demaryius Thomas. All right, now I'm bringing Demaryius Thomas to
Rest in peace, actually.
Rest in peace, actually. I'm bringing him because everybody loved Demaryius. All right, so when Aqib is talking shit and stirring it up, me and Demaryius is going to sit back and enjoy, drink a beer, watch the game, and then when Aqib gets kicked out, who's gonna boo Demaryius Thomas? Absolutely nobody. Like you can't not love the man. All right, so I'm bringing the ass kicker and the teddy bear, better than Philip Rivers and Pedro Martinez.
Aqib Talib famously barely speaks English.
Oh, we just heard that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like Chris said, I didn't get. There's a reason because he
He talks so fast.
Okay, I mean, if that. I mean, I don't even know what he's saying. If that, yeah. Great redemption there, JoJo. Chris, wrap us up.
Oh, fellas, I just wanted to bring up the sports person that you would want to fight. Not even necessarily to go back and alter my choices. I don't remember both of them. I remember one of them was Mike Tyson, because either I die a legend or I live and I'm an even bigger legend. I still stand by that.
That's fair.
But boys, do you remember Cody McCoy wanted to fight just before he died Bob Barker? Like 97, 98-year-old Bob Barker. And then when we called him on it, he relented and said, okay, I guess like 90-year-old Bob Barker then. So Cody, who is currently in his like physical prime, is like, I get to pick anybody at all. I want to assault an old person.
It was deathbed Bob Barker, wasn't it?
Not Happy Gilmore Bob Barker.
Any possible person, have some fun, have like a boxing match, whatever. No, I want to commit elder abuse.
It was one of those that came out of the mouth, and you either had to ride or die.
I took people that I wanted to
kept doubling down.
I had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I just remember that Joey went with Jackson Mahomes.
I went with Jackson Mahomes and Jose Altuve. Like, people, I'm like, I will beat you.
Fair.
I wanted an easy dub at the time. Wasn't feeling great about myself. I didn't feel like I was in my physical prime. I thought I had to go get
that night.
I had to go get an easy dub, and a deathbed Bob Barker was
yourself an FCS cupcake.
a D3.
That would have been an Appalachian State beat.
Then all of a sudden you go down like UCLA. Comes in with a haymaker, and it turns out Cody's got a glass jaw.
Yeah, he just needed one punch to get me. Guys, one of my favorite was the episode's Battle of the Baseball Bulge. This was the episode where the Giants player had his cock and balls out on baseball card or something. I mean, it was.
No, it was their team pictures with those terrible new uniforms that were see-through and like not sweat-proof, and it was just a horrific.
He showed us everything, guys. He showed us everything. Favorites. Or the steroid games. That was fairly recent. The steroid games in Vegas.
Enhanced games.
I'm so sorry.
Games.
I still stand by my answer that we're going to go ahead and. I remember we were doing some amputations to you, McCoy.
That's right.
That's great.
We're going to get media credentials.
Nipple skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For McCoy.
Cut off your arms and legs and just push you down and just stump.
Joey, how are we looking on media credentials for that? Are you working on that still?
I do need to. I need to message them. I was going to do that.
It's kind of falling apart a little bit. The planning. You know, who would have saw that coming when you're just juicing up people with illegal drugs? However, I'm still working on it. Still working on it. Still scheduled for Vegas. Remember, Juice Junkies, you can listen to the show on all major podcast networks and YouTube. Please follow and rate the show and leave us a review through Apple. And we encourage you to follow the YouTube and Spotify channels. Man, 100 episodes has been good for reading. Also, be a friend. Tell a friend about the podcast. Join our Juice Junkie community. Cody, back to you.
Oh, that just about does it. Our juicy parlay is so back. Chris, how did we do a few weeks ago?
Nothing but L's, boys.
Oh,
still nothing but
not
L's.
Good.
Not good.
Yeah, we're not doing great, boys.
No.
Let me see. All right, let's start with our three-way juicy parlay. JoJo, what do you like this weekend? Chris will be building, giving his odds.
I'm going to go on a limb here, but I'm taking the Patriots plus 1.5 to beat the Steelers. I'm just taking them. It's basically a money line. They're plus 1.5, plus 105. The Steelers looked like shit last week. Drake May is looking so much better, so much improved. I love the energy of Vrabel. Let's go. I'm taking the Patriots to beat the Steelers straight up.
Chris, give me the Packers minus 7.5.
Packers
Browns just got their asses beat against the Ravens. I don't see them making a comeback with old Joe Flacco. He's not inspiring anyone. What are they going to bring in?
I got minus
Watson?
8.5 on that.
Yeah, it's minus 8.5, homie.
Give it to me. Let's ride.
Give it to me.
Let's go,
Packers,
baby.
Micah Parsons is looking ridiculous.
Yeah, they're not. They're blowing out the Browns. I don't see them coming back on that.
I mean, we've all blown out the Browns a time or two. Anyway.
That was the dumbest joke that you could.
That's a good one.
Thank you. I don't know if you'll love this or hate this, but I'm going to go ahead and go Oregon minus 35.5 over Oregon State.
Ooh, buddy, that's a big
Oregon
number.
State and just the Pac-12 in general is somehow even a bigger dumpster fire, despite only being 2 teams this season. Oregon State is garbage. Oregon is looking to establish themselves, and I think coaches are starting to get a lot more comfortable running up the score because at the end of the day, like, polls favor big
true.
covers.
Yeah.
And so there's less emphasis on like, hey, let's pull the starters early, and more emphasis on like the bigger we can make that scoreboard, the better it winds up helping our stats and the bigger boost we wind up seeing.
Ooh, I like it. Poop out that line,
Nailed it.
Chris. What do we got?
At present, our line is plus 627.
Ooh, it's
$5
juicy.
Bet wins you $36.
Oh, baby, let's make some
Let's do it.
money.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
You know what's not going to hit, Joe?
The end of this show.
That's the end of our 100th episode. Spectacular
Wah, wah.
extravaganza giveaway, even though we didn't give away. Finale.
One of these days, we'll give something
It's a
away.
whole thing. Juice Junkies, this show is not possible without you all. I guess it kind of is possible without like creating
we can
it.
just do
and-
this for the 3 of us.
We could just do it, but we do it for you all. If you've been with us this whole time, we can't thank you enough. If you've tuned in over the last 50, 60 episodes, even last 5, we appreciate it. Please
Welcome.
tell a friend, be a
If this is
friend.
your first one. Thank
And
you.
this is your first one. Sorry if you didn't understand all the references of 100 episodes, but
Go back
It
and
doesn't
listen.
get better than this.
Yeah.
Feel free to listen to other ones.
doesn't.
though.
That's all. We're fizzling out once again. Mwah. We love you. See you in the stands,
That's the
loser.
move.
Bye.
Bye.